Hi everyone, welcome to the new episode of my own Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter, I'm the owner of my own Peter's English podcast, and we can start. This episode is about my new fairy tale created by myself. It's about chapter 15 of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. You will see. I'm going to read you right now, and without further ado and without any ramble, we can start. I'm going to open the file with the... Everything is working? Yes, Peter. We can continue. Here is search, and I have to find chapter 15. Here is chapter 15. Chapter 15 of Season 2, Lucia's Day, the Devil's Illusion. This is, people, my own fairy tale. It's chapter 15 of Season 2 of my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary. It's created by myself. This story is inspired by today's names day, because today is celebrating Lucia in Slovakia's names day calendar, and this story was inspired by today's names day because it's about the mythos that on Lucia's dangerous devils or witches are flying in Slovakia and so on, and I've decided to make fun of it and create a story about it. And we can start right now. I'm going to read this episode. Hold your fingers. We can start. Chapter 15 of Season 2, Lucia's Day, The Devil's Illusion. Viera or Saga's Diary. Let's go. Today is my name's day and no one has remembered me yet. My better sister Viera, my more famous twin, has everything. A handsome boyfriend, power, fame, abilities and wealth, and I have nothing, began the vampire Lucia, full of envy, as she started to complain bitterly to her boyfriend Lucas. She continued, "You were a debt from the devil to me. You are forever drunk on alcohol, wild parties with pretty girls. That last photo where you were kissing some young goat hurt me deeply. My powerful sister arranged the mail for me. She keeps the luxury goods for herself, and I'm forever unlucky with fools." "Darling, that's not true. She's just a friend," protested Lucia's boyfriend Lucas. So I was just an unrestrained amusement, you pervert. You told me you were single, childless, and untouched. You're fired, you monster." Out of nowhere, Lucas' mistress, the vampire Adela, appeared and gave him a hard slap across the face. "So you were single all this time, you dog? It's over, you unstable goat!" cried the vampire Lucia, breaking up with her boyfriend, who before disappearing said, It was just a momentary amusement. There are plenty like you. Bye, you stupid cow." On my birthday, you put horns on me. What a nice gift for my name's day. Where am I supposed to find a man at my old age now? I will be alone for an all eternity," sobbed the vampire Lucia, alone in her room, when suddenly out of nowhere a young man in a suit appeared with a contract in his hand and a huge smile on his face. Lucia was startled and shyly asked in fear, "Who are you? I never seen you here before." Everything is working. We can continue. Good day, beautiful maiden. I am your new husband. Just one signature on this contract, and I will give you everything you desire," advertised the unknown young man in a suit with stylish black sunglasses. "You will have to prove me that you are telling the truth. I'm not that stupid," laughed the vampire Lucia. "Of course, I am ready to show you. From now on, you are the most powerful witch in the world. You are the queen of my witches. Is that acceptable?" said the unknown young man in the suit. And as he said, so it happened. Lucia immediately began to feel a power she had never even dreamed of. With her mind, she summoned her army of beautiful young witches who were vampires. The young man in the suit pleased her greatly. Everything seemed suspicious, but without thinking, she quickly signed a contract with the unknown man, who immediately transformed into the devil. "I'm the king of hell," I said. "Use beautiful girls into my harem. Their task is to serve me forever. I have never seen such a foolish vampire, but I greatly desire your sister, the vampire Viera. I will make her my wife. She will serve me forever. Thanks to you, I will reach her," laughed the devil, and immediately vanished. The devil completely took control of the mind of the vampire Lucia, transforming her into a cold-blooded vampire who hunted humans. He changed her into a demon who could perform magic. He appointed her as the queen of his witches, mindless vampires. Exactly on Lucia's name's day in Slovak calendar, they began flying across the world, hunting men for pleasure. "My beautiful wife, go and bring me Viera's boyfriend Peter. I need him for my plans to conquer the entire dark world," commanded the devil to his lover, the vampire Lucia, who began to flirt with him. "You told me I was your only one. I lied to you, you fool. I only want your sister Viera. Go and fulfill your order, or you will be cleaning toilets in hell," laughed the devil. Lucia was consumed by jealousy. She decided to carry out her order, hoping to win the devil's favor. Peter was listening to his favorite English podcasts when suddenly his girlfriend, the vampire Viera, appeared. "Peter, darling, I invite you, my kitten, on a romantic walk through the night forest. I have treated you badly for a long time. I want to make it right." Peter was surprised. "Since when did you finally come to your senses? With you women, it's always a burden. Let's go right away. Finally, a moment of romance." He was delighted and quickly hurried after the vampire Viera. The romance was set up almost too perfectly, which immediately seemed suspicious to Peter, but he thought to himself, "Peter, you and your distrust of women, go for it, man. After all, it's just Viera, your vampire. What could possibly happen?" Viera was unusually affectionate, holding Peter's hands during the romantic picnic in the forest. She sprinkled sleeping powder on him, and he immediately fell asleep like a lamb. "Excellent, that little fool noticed nothing. Girls, take him to my castle. We will have a great time together, you handsome man. Finally, I can turn my sister into a cow," laughed the vampire Lucia as she returned to her dark form of a wild, cold-blooded vampire. The witches tied Peter up and carried him in chains to Lucia's castle. Peter suddenly awoke. "Where am I? I am in chains in some cell. I am lying on a bed. This is not going to please me." Peter was right. The vampire Lucia appeared, dressed in black clothes, carrying in her hand a chalice with an unknown liquid. "Today, you will officially become my husband, Peter. By drinking from his chalice, you will turn into a vampire, my husband." Peter began to cry out in fear, but it was of no use. Suddenly the devil appeared. "You betrayed me, you fool. The plan was to lure your sister Viera, not to turn Peter into a vampire. You will pay for this." The devil transformed into a huge werewolf, who immediately attacked the dark demon Lucia. But Lucia easily defeated him, drank his blood, and gained all his power. "It is over, you dog. All of hell is mine. Now it is Viera's turn." She quickly leaped onto Peter and forced him to drink her blood, which turned him into a dangerous vampire. The dark demon Lucia, together with Peter, began searching for the real vampire, Viera, who was enjoying a luxurious massage from a handsome, muscular, and tall vampire, when suddenly her boyfriend Peter attacked her in the form of a great vampire. "I have found a better girlfriend, your sister Lucia. You are too weak," said the vampire Peter. Viera was deeply shocked. "Who turned you into a vampire without my knowledge? This is a cruel betrayal that will end in exile. But first I must tame you, my kitten. I hope that halik of blood was not permanent. Viera easily captured her vampire Peter and dragged him behind her in chains. But suddenly her sister appeared, the dark demon, the vampire Lucia, who immediately attacked her. At last I can rid myself of you, sister. I made sure that your now ex-boyfriend betrayed you. How does it feel? Said the vampire Lucia, who without much difficulty defeated her sister Viera and became ruler of the world. Peter became her slave. Viera was chained, her head shaved, dressed in a white robe, and exposed to ridicule. She was forced to hold a heavy wooden board with the inscription, "I am a traitor." Viera felt deep sorrow. Only now did the devil arrive, dressed in an elegant black suit with luxurious black sunglasses. "Hello, Viera. With just one signature on this contract, this reality will return to normal. This is your future if you do not sign the contract," said the devil to the vampire Viera. Viera was almost broken, but then she began to actively use her senses. "Wait, you dog! This is only an illusion! It is not reality! It is my dream! For such dreams you will pay, you dog!" Viera broke free from her chains, and the entire dream vanished. She found herself in a luxurious purple robe in a beautiful bedroom. She was lying down, reading a book, when suddenly the devil appeared. "You will never awaken until you became my wife. Here is your signature and you will be free. But you will be my vassal. You will serve me forever with your entire dark world. I will also give you motivation. If you do not sign, your boyfriend will forever clean toilets in hell." "Here he is," said the devil to Viera. The devil shoved Peter, cleaning toilets in hell. "All right, devil, you have won. I am yours forever. You are more handsome than my old one." Viera winked seductively at the devil, dressed in a purple robe. She wanted to trick the devil with her beauty, and it worked perfectly. The devil was fanatically in love with Viera, who clearly indicated to him that she was the one in charge. "I will now fulfill what you have long desired," said the vampire Viera to the devil and lay down on the bed. The devil did not hesitate long and snuggled up to her. Viera gave him a passionate kiss. Now she had him exactly where she wanted him. She pressed her lips to his neck and drank all his blood, saying, "You will never frighten me again, you dog. Neither you nor your hell will ever seduce humans or vampires again. It is over." The devil, along with all of hell, vanished forever. Viera found herself in her room. Her boyfriend Peter, who was still human, looked very distressed. "Kitten, you really frightened me. I have been trying to wake you all day. What happened to you?" "Well, I caught the eye of a certain devil who wanted me as his wife. He even created an illusion in which I was waiting for him in bed, dressed in a purple robe. Don't worry, kitten. I used my beauty and destroyed him forever, along with his hell. He will no longer control our dreams." "Good thing you showed him. You sure have some dreams," said Peter jealously. "Enough joking, darling. Forgive me for being such a heartless witch to you. I am truly trying to change. I love you. The dream felt very real. I am so glad it was only a dream. The devil really wanted me as his wife. Please believe me," pleaded the vampire Viera to her boyfriend, dressed in pajamas, on her knees, crying in fear. She suddenly broke down in Peter's arms and began sobbing and crying. "You are safe now, darling. No one will ever hurt you again. I will protect you from all evil. Everything has long been forgiven. I love you." The vampire Viera cuddled with Peter, seeking protection and support in him. The dream had truly been controlled by the devil who precisely on Lucia's day in Slovak calendar opened the gates of the hell and tried to seduce her. It caused her great psychological strength. Fortunately, she successfully tricked him with her beauty and destroyed him forever along with his hell. After Lucia In Slovak names, the calendar Viera was seriously changed. The most powerful demon, goddess and queen of all vampires and werewolves, the vampire Viera now enjoyed the role of a devoted and loving girlfriend. The love of the human Peter and the vampire Viera was a beautiful romantic example for everyone. It proved that love overcomes all obstacles and can unite a human with a beautiful vampire who, thanks to love, transformed from a dangerous vampire into a devoted, loving girlfriend. Viera and Peter now only enjoyed hot moments together in shared embrace of love, at least until Christmas. The end. This is, people, the end of this episode. I hope that you will like it. And as you can see, my sweet little friend, the cold is back. Yes, I have a cold, but I'm home now from thanks to Christmas, and I hope I will be okay. Think about it and hold your fingers from me. That I will be okay, because it not be easy to have a cold, but okay, it's nothing serious. Don't be scared. And I like this episode, and I like this new fairy tale. I'm sorry, as you can see, I wanted to stream and record it at all cost, because I love doing my podcast. I love writing, streaming, and recording my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. but don't worry, I'm sitting in a warm room near our radiator, and I'm okay. I'm feeling well. And what in the end, you can write the comments about this new chapter 15 on my novel Viera the Vampire Girl. I hope you will like it, because I like it. It's very funny, interesting, and it's like watching a good movie on TV or series. And this is the main reason why I'm doing it, because for me it's like watching a good movie. Yes, I really like it, people. And but wait a moment. As you can see, I had problems with this with my sweet little friend named the Colt, and I wanted to tell you something, but I have to do this again and again. I'm sorry. Oh, Peter, don't be sorry. It's normal to have a cold. It's a sweet little friend. Yes, we know. Okay. Now we're joking. You can think, why Peter you do this? But I don't care. It's my podcast, my rules. And thanks to writing your own English novel, you can practice your writing skills in English, and you can have fun with it, like myself. You can create your own universe, and you will like it like myself, and that's great. What else? Yes, I wanted to talk about the future of Peter's English podcast. I mean, the near future. Tomorrow I want to introduce you new AI chatbot that I discovered yesterday, and I want to talk with it. I want to create an interview with it, and you will see. I hope I will be okay, and I want to stream and record my new ramble episodes of Peter's English podcast, and I want to do my novel. I want to write, stream, and record the new chapters of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary during the Christmas, because I like it. It's my hobby, but I wanted to write it every week, every Saturday. And because it's a normal podcast day, because I called it, the podcast day is the day when I'm writing, streaming, and recording the new chapters of my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. And I want to end until 20 minutes, and I want to end this episode. I hope you will like this episode, that you will want to watch it. And yes, follow my novel Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. It's on my Wattpad. You can find there season 1 and season 2. Season 1 has 30 chapters, my own stories, and season 2 has now 15 chapters. You can watch it on YouTube and on Spotify for creators. You can write it. Yes, you can write your own novel. You can read it on my Wattpad or you can read it on my website peterenglishpodcast.com. Okay, I've been streaming for 20 minutes, enough rambling, because this episode is about what was about reading my new chapter created by myself, chapter 15 of season 2, Lucia's Day, the Devil's Illusion, I think it's called. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Stay healthy, learn English, because learning English is for everyone. And in the next episode we can see again, and I want to tell you bye bye.